this is a bonus episode. We're going to be talking about some beautiful design apps that I use and I love. These apps I live by. These apps, they, do their wonder works for me every time. And I don't have really much to worry about once I use them. So I always see people on Facebook groups always asking like, what's these apps that I can use to do some floor planning or edit for renderings and 3D designs and all these different things. So we're gonna go over that today. All right. And these are basically my top 5 choices. All right. So stay tuned with me and let's get into the bonus episode. Okay, first things first is the mood board app. I love this app. It's very convenient, especially for those who like to make mood boards for clients or just mood boards just so you can get a feel of what you like and what you don't like to use. The mood board app gives you the ability to create PNGs. So if you are grabbing furniture pieces from online and it has a white backdrop, it basically becomes transparent. And the background goes away and it's just the actual furniture. And that's really convenient. Obviously, if you have something that's a little bit more extra or has, a whole lot of decor in the background and you want that specific furniture piece, yeah, it's not going to work for those. You'll have to go on Photoshop and actually crop it out. But if it's a plain white backdrop, then yes, you can be able to make a, transparent backdrop, creating it into a PNG and utilizing it and moving it anywhere on the board and basically putting things together to make it seamless. I say always go on there, play with some things, see what you like, see what you don't like. But to me, the Moodboard app worked wonders. So yeah, get you the Moodboard app. Styler is a really good app. I use that app actually for my virtual stagings. That's a free app that I use. I can import a picture from anywhere, my phone or my iPad, into the app itself, and I can just stage it with furniture that they have. I want to say over 60,000 pieces of furniture and accessories. So I just go on there, stage, and send my pictures back to the clients that they can use it. It's really helpful, especially if you are new. So it's very simple to use if you want to get into virtual staging or if you just want to play around with decorating itself just at home on your downtime. I would suggest Home Styler. So anybody who's looking for a virtual staging app that's free, there you go. You can utilize it, try it out. I would say just always make sure whenever you're requesting your clients to send you pictures, request it in high resolution, and that way it's perfectly crisp, clear, and you can easily import it in and stage on it, and then you can send it back. So Magic Plan is a great floor plan recreator app. You can use your cell phone, you can use your iPad. I would always suggest utilizing it for vacant houses, but you have your phone, open up the app, and you can easily measure straight from your phone. So you click one point, click another point, it'll basically recreate the space. And you can just drag and drop windows, doors, whichever, is the kind of window and door that you have in the space itself. You set the ceiling height, and it'll literally map out and just plop, once you're done, plop the actual room right there on the app. So it's very good for on the go. If you are somebody who's like tedious for time, you don't really have your measuring tape or a team to help you measure, you can always use that Magic Plan app. You do have to pay for unlocking like the bigger features. It's worth it because you'll end up utilizing it consistently when you're on the go. So if you don't want to use measuring tape and stuff like that, go for it. It's really nice. Also, Magic Plan has a lot of different furniture pieces, a lot of different architectural pieces that you can utilize to create that space as close as possible. So I would suggest that, if anything. Photoshop. I use Photoshop basically every day. When I'm doing my decorating consultations, my pick a room consultations, I am using Photoshop to basically recreate the client's space and putting the furniture in there to scale and showing like how it's going to be laid out and things like that. It gives them a really good understanding and visual representation of what you're trying to portray. I know some people aren't really good with Photoshop, but it's really great. Once you go on YouTube, you can learn a lot of different, basic techniques. People are on YouTube all the time posting up how to do renders on Photoshop for interior designers and home stagers and decorators. So I would suggest watching those YouTube channels, following along with Photoshop and just getting really good at it. Pinterest. Pinterest is everyone's best friend. So Pinterest is really good for finding inspirations. I use Pinterest a lot when like on my downtime. If I'm sourcing products, I kind of just go on Pinterest to see some inspiration ideas, because if I have a certain furniture idea or a furniture piece that I specifically want to use in someone's house, then I try to use Pinterest in order to find that piece and how it's used. Actually, my clients also use Pinterest to send me inspirations of what they're going for in their spaces, so you can easily share with other people so they can get an idea of like a little bit of the different things that you add to the bookmark to their file. So you can share that whole little board, share all the pieces that you have. They can look at it, look through it, see what they like, see what they don't like, and you can like start narrowing down things from there. But I kind of just use all of these apps in tangent with each other to get like a finalized everything. So creating my floor plans to then going on mood board to showing you what I like and picking out these pieces, having Pinterest kind of have my inspirations and certain pieces that I actually have found that I'm going to more than likely utilize. If not, then I'm going on, my websites to go find my actual furniture selections and accessories and things. Then I'm using Photoshop to do my renderings and show you everything in the room and how it'll be laid out, trying to mimic your space as much as possible, and then I send it to you. So that's how I pretty much operate my business if I'm doing decor. And yeah, it's pretty simple. I couldn't imagine me getting by any other way. I know there's other ways for me to get by with everyday like services, but this is as quick as I can do it and get it done, go on to the next person, and yeah. So thank you guys for being here, listening to my little moment of talking about my favorite apps that I like to use. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Please put on your bell so you can stay notified every time I put up a video. So I will see you guys next week. If you guys have any questions, please contact me down below in the comments, or you can contact me on my website, www.binkiesinteriors.com. That will be in the description below. So thank you guys again, and I hope you guys are staying well and stay safe. Bye.